Hello everyone and welcome to the Iron Warrior Cosplay live stream with me, your host, Iron Warrior Cosplay. How are we all doing, chat? Now bear with me, there's a few things I already need to sort out. One of them is my hat. Because my hair is insanity. Also, yay, chat is working. This is brilliant. Ahoy, brilliant. Chat is working. The J-Expert, how you doing? This is my work hat, by the way, and it has been bleached by the sun like crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on. I'm gonna just, yeah, no, my hair is actually, hold on, I'll do it that way. There we go. That's better that way. It's not overly dark. There we go. So yeah, that was insane. Yeah, that was crazy. So, also, I have also noticed when I do this, oh, hold on, when I do my thing, that the chat is a bit big. So let's move chat down a little bit, and there we go. So, how are you all doing? Absolutely, by the way, Mr. Titan. Tonk is Tonk. Actually, hold on. Tonk. Who doesn't love Tonk? Tonk. Yeah, but also, love this, by the way. I don't know how this started. Apparently people are getting points now. So we have Sammy Taylor, thank you so much. You're number 1. Mr. Titan number 2. JXB number 3. Awesome. That's cool. I don't know what this point system is. It's weird. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with YouTube there, but that's kind of cool, I guess. We are here talking Tank Fest. Now, before we do, last stream I noticed that the audio was too loud, the music, and people told me to turn it up, and I realized when I turned it up that it was actually too loud. So I'm gonna grab my phone and mute myself super quick. So give me 2 seconds. Yeah, I think that's quite a good. I think that's a better volume. Yeah, that's much better. I just felt that the music was too loud. Also, Ranger Krieg is here, my boy. I didn't just totally message him and be like, can you come to my stream? I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Harry, for being here. Really appreciate it. I don't know. Can anyone else see these purple crowns, by the way, that say, like, 1st and 2nd and 3rd? It's crazy. It's weird. Ranger of Krieg, you are here as well, my boy. The Zombie Killer is now 3rd. J-Expo is not. I don't understand what's going on with these numbers. They're so weird. Watching the stream while trying to find some EVA foam to start my Kriegs with gas mask. Nice! 5 mil normal density. You don't need high density. It's fine. Yeah, I see them. I see it in my name. It's so weird. I don't even know what it is. It's new, I guess. I'm having a look. It doesn't say there's anything. I mean, I've got a list of top fans. Let me have a look. What's the leaderboard? A place for fans to stand out in the community. The top 3 special badges in the live chat. Resets every stream, so you can always try again. How do you get on the leaderboard? You'll need to collect experience points, XP. This is how you get them. Send a live chat message. Send super chats and super stickers. Learn more. Weird. It's odd, but I mean, it's XP, and it might get people chatting, so we never know. Anyway, we are here, chat. We are here, and we are talking Tank Fest. I'm so excited. So, the way I'm going to do it, and I think I may have an idea, I have to move my camera. I know that much. I know you're probably wondering, well, why didn't you do any of this before the start of the stream? I was sorting other stuff out because this is a 2-part stream. This is one of 2. Part 1 is we talk about Tank Fest. And part 1, sorry, we talk about Tank Fest. Part 2 is we're doing something very special. We're doing a Joy of Chaos painting stream. It'll be a quick and dirty painting stream because I have some really cool stuff to show you. I have some stuff back here that you can't quite see. I've hidden it directly behind me. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys that. So, without further ado, I am just going to go to studio mode super quick. And I'm going to have a look at what's going on here. Cool. I need to move one camera. That's it. So that's kind of cool. Copy that. Go to here. Put me there. Done and dusted. That's pretty cool. Back to solo cam and done. Fuck, I love it. By the way, in terms of the screen not working last stream, only of one screen, whatever, it was the connector. The connector was completely shagged. So, you know. God, I wish I could get rid of these. I wish I could get rid of these. They're really in the way. Like, they are just there, and they are purple, and it's, like, very, very confusing, because the ones who don't have it are hidden down. I noticed the points when I started chatting. Yeah, it was crazy. Top fans, you get XP for chatting. That's odd. It's like the more you chat, the more you get. It's fair, but it's just they're really distracting. But either way, it's fine. Not a problem at all. At least they're not like clogging up the chat or anything, so that's fine. By the way, like I said, chat is working. Chat's great right now. I managed to find a way to do it where, even though right at the beginning of the stream it wasn't quite running, so what I've figured out from that is if I take one of the chat boxes and put it behind my stream starting scene, so that it's working. When I change to this scene, it'll keep working. So that's what I'm going to do. Hazard Four Eyes, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Hope everything's well. We are about to start doing just chatting on my. Oh, hold on, let me just move some stuff around. We're about to do just chatting, and I'm very, very excited for it. It is for Tankfest that Harry, myself, and Andrew attended with our two new friends. Well, my two new friends. They're already friends. They're new to me. Harry, right. Hey, Tankfest was great. Where the fuck were you? I could have gotten on a tank. You could have been like, yeah, I know him. Get on. Could have gotten on a tank. I'm fucking heartbroken. I was like, where the fuck is he? I'm going to get on a tank. It's not, no, Mr. Titan. It's not tanks. It's Tonk. Yeah. Busy with actual tanks. Hey, they were actual tanks. They were all real tanks. The British Army were there and everything, so they were tanks. Trust me, they were tanks. They were so fucking cool. Guys, I saw a King Tiger. It's so cool. I fucking love tanks. Ranger of Krieg and Andrew taught me a lot that weekend. Basically, what was really cool is I would go up, read the plaque, and be like, okay, this is really cool. I like the information about this tank. And then if I wanted to know little bits about it that I didn't know, I'd go like Harry or Andrew. And then I'd be like, come over here, Harry, come over here, Andrew. What's this? What's this? And what was even cooler was you'd go to a tank and I'd be like, why was this tank done this or whatever? And then suddenly Harry would be like, well, crack. Tells me everything, and I love it. I've been to 4 tank fests, worked 2 of them. See, why didn't you work this one? And you could have been like, hey, Dobrik, like from a top of a tank, and then we're going to drive this tank soon. Do you want to ride in the tank? I wanted to ride on a tank so bad. It's fine. It is what it is. But seriously, Harry, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Not to immediately bring up the old sound alerts, but I'm a tank. Wait, no, I don't. No, I don't have it on my soundboard, do I? Do you know what? I could get that and put it on the soundboard, because I could still play that. Maybe I'll do it sometime. That'd be really cool. Oh, man. I'm a tank. Was that, oh, wait, it was me saying that, wasn't it? Wait, I must have that sound clip somewhere then. I might have it. Buy your own CVRT, and I'll teach you how to fix the drive. I'll tell you what. I would love a tank. I would turn it into a Rhino from Warhammer 40k and drive it around. It would be Iron Warriors, so. Yeah. Eats a piece of mess. Oh yeah, Harry has mess chocolate. By the way, Harry, can I just be completely honest with you for a second? I ate a piece of that mess chocolate you gave me. I was like, cool, thank you very much. It was very Moorish. A bit of a weird metally aftertaste for me. I drove home like this. It wasn't actually mess, by the way. The I'm a tank sound was you. No, it's me. Yeah, it's going. I'm a tank. Because I did the story, and instead of using the audio from the thing, it was me doing it. Why not a Lehman Russ? Lehman Russ would be cool. Lehman Russ would be sick. But then there aren't any Iron Warrior Lehman Russes, so I think, yeah. Well, what it is actually, I'm not going to explain it because Harry can explain it better. But it was the chocolate they used. I think it to fly. Were the pilots eating it, or was it regiments? Harry would know better. he's here in the chat. He'll probably type it out if he's willing to, or copy and paste from, like, you know, Wikipedia or something. That would be very cool. They are very caffeinated, though. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. They were caffeinated to shit, and I was driving home wide-eyed. Like, I am on my way home. And yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm down to my last 2 bottles of OG lime coke. When I say OG, the new lime coke they bought out, but the place I buy it from up the road no longer sells it, and I'm really fucking heartbroken. I bought the rest of their stock when they were getting rid of them for 50p each because they were like almost out of date, and I was like, cool, I'll buy the lot, and I bought the lot, and now I'm almost running out. I'm very sad. There you go, by the Luftwaffe. But no, seriously. Six Musings, how you doing? Mr. Titan, by the way, hello everyone. Welcome everyone. Hope you're all doing well. But anyway, like I said, Tank Fest was incredible. This is part 2 of the stream. So for those of you who just arrived, by the way, part 1 of this stream, we are going... I'm hoping to finish about 9:30. We'll see, because I've got work tomorrow, obviously. But... we're going to do part 1 is talk about Tank Fest. We're not going to go through every image, but we're going to go through Tank Fest and everything and talk about that. Then we're going to do part 2 of the stream, where I will literally be ending the stream as if I'm ending it completely. Ending the stream, changing the title, changing the image, and then coming back. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. And I'm tired. Had to replace 2 tires. We're all heavy car... Oh, I'm so sorry. All way heavy for car tires. And they were all way heavy for car tires. For car tires, were they like pickup truck tires or something? Because if they were, then I don't blame you for being completely knackered. Yes, indeed. My girlfriend was just like, "Wow, you're doing 2 streams. You're spoiling everyone." And I'm like, "I know." Now we did go to Fleet Air Arm. We went to Fleet Air Arm first, but the reason I'm doing a 2-part tonight is I'm doing Tank Fest now. Then the Joy of Chaos painting stream, and then next Thursday I'm going to talk about the Fleet Air Arm. So we're going to go like that. Now, I am going to make sure I'm at the right photo. Yes, I am. Awesome. These aren't going to be like incredible because some of them are vertical, some of them are not. Some of them I can zoom into, some of them I can't, as in it doesn't work very well. So yeah, gee, Dovrig, your mom lets you have 2 streams. Yeah, yes, she does. But yeah, so anyway, without further ado, let's move over. Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Try turning it off and on again. Have you tried turning it off and on again? I need to get that sound clip. I haven't got... There's so many sound clips I need. You guys can probably hear me now. Yeah, there you go. Cool. Sorry about that. It's just I muted it for last stream when we were playing the video, so my fault. Anyway, so let's start again. Here we are at Tank Fest. The first thing I do, take a picture of a tank. Love it. Now, before anyone says anything, no, I will not be able to name every tank unless I see the board. I took a picture of the board, so what I would do is I'd take a picture of the tank, then a picture of the board, or a picture of the board and then the tank. So then I know. Okay? So Harry would know. So there you go. For example, if I go, Harry, what tank is this? Harry will say. That's literally how it works, okay, people? You ask what tank it is, Harry knows what tank it is. So, without further ado, let's crack on. So, this is what I would love to buy and turn in. This is what they've turned into the Rhino outside Games Workshop. I know that for a fact, but I would like to buy it and turn it into a Iron Warrior little tank. I think that'd be really, really cool. Let me just make myself a touch smaller. There we go. I would love to turn myself my tank and buy one myself and turn it into a Rhino, and obviously make it Iron Warriors. Emerging from the warp. I think it'd be really cool. Hey, the Penguins emerging from the warp. Hello, how we doing? Every time you say Harry will know, it throws me off because I'm sat here like, I don't know shit. What do you mean? No, fair enough, but like, my boy Harold will know. My boy, my balls. So yeah, hold on. I'm just adjusting my camera a little bit because I'm annoyed at the fact that it's not quite. There we go. So anyway, we get there. This is in the queue. The queue is over here. So let me just make sure the queue is here, and they're using tanks to block things off. And I think that's super cool. Anyway, so there is, if I'm right again, Harry said it in chat. It was God, it was right here. Oh, there you go. Centurion. Yeah, Centurion. So I took another picture of that. I think that's Centurion. Yeah, okay, cool. It's okay, Harry. You don't have to say everything. You're all good. I don't want you to be like panicking. If you're working on stuff, you're working on stuff. I don't want you to have to like be here doing stuff. This is really cool. Let's super quick just mute the video and just check this out. Really cool. Love watching guys just walk around just in full kit. So cool. And here it is, my boy. Tank spotting. Those aren't tanks. This is me and Harry's first meetup in a long time, and the hug we gave each other when we arrived, when I arrived at his place, I jumped out of the car. The biggest hug, the longest and biggest hug. Missed my boy, and it's gonna be really, really awesome. I'm so excited. There's some cool stuff happening soon that I'm really, really happy about this month. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see my boy Harry again. So, but yeah, this is me and my handsome boy at Tonkfest. So yeah, I'm really excited. I love it. There's another one. I take it's the same one, Harry, an FV432. I'm gonna guess that is it. Harry must be given KFC. He must be given KFC, and we did have KFC. It was really awesome. Yes. That is a 6-wheeled vehicle. Oh, wait, you call that a bulldog? Cool, right, so we have, here's what's really funny. We have Harry, Ranger of Krieg. My friend Harry Wright, who's my friend Ben's brother, and we have Harry, who's Hazard 4 Eyes. So we have more Harrys than sense. So I'm going to go and be like, okay, so you're going to be Hazard 4 Eyes, you're going to be Army Harry, and you're going to be my boy Harold, or Harry, just Harry will be Ranger of Krieg. So, Army Harry, you need to also tell us what names you give these that aren't the official title. That'd be really cool. So, what is that you're saying? It's a Saladin. A Saladin. I don't like salad. I think Sapphire said everyone needs a Harry. Everyone does need Harry, and it's true. It's true. She did say everyone needs a Harry. So, I have a lot of Harrys. My boy Harry, though, is like my closest Harry. But he's my boy Harry. A Saladin. That's very cool. So, like I said, we're going to go through every single picture, but we're going to go through a lot of them. And there's some really cool ones here. I love this, by the way. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, right? Okay, Harry and I want a Willis Jeep, but I didn't know they did a version like this with an extra axle at the back, which is just longer. So would this be considered like a troop carrier then? Not like to the battlefield, but like you'd have like 2 people in the front and then like a bunch of people in the back, like a bunch of American Army soldiers, just guys in the bank. I want tank now. Yes, so do I. Not gonna lie, neither did I. Fair enough. But yeah, most tanks you can find on War Thunder. Don't get me wrong, I like War Thunder stuff. I like the game, whatever, but I don't game much. I'm too busy. I literally don't have the fucking time. But anyway, I'm gonna go through some of these really quickly. But I love some of these old vehicles. This is such a cool looking vehicle to me. I don't know. There's something cool about the fact that it looks like it was drawn by a 5-year-old. Like, what do you think a lorry looks like? This is lorry. It's just like, cool. But Harry and I want a Willis Jeep. It'd be really cool to have a Willis Jeep. This thing, by the way, I have a proper, like, tickle for this one. I'll tell you why. What's really cool is you see the wheels, you see the springs where, you know, the tensions, all this, that, and the other, and then you can see these hold the carriers and whatever. But what I love is this is just a fucking axle. Now, I know that's how they work, but the fact that it's just open here, and there's the oil fill plug, and it's just here, and the back of these, like the back of the plates on here, just look like the ones on my tractor. They just, you know, and I swear to you, I bet there's brake adjusters here. I bet that these drum brakes, I swear these are drum brakes. Like, I swear that, because obviously that's how you do it. You press a brake and then it'll turn. It's just so cool. Like, Dovrig tickling tanks. Yeah, I always tickle tanks. No. I don't always tickle tanks. But yeah, it's just like it's an old UK unit. Well, I love these. If you guys know anything, by the way, please let me know. Oh shit! I don't know how YouTube will fare with that. Fuck. That's just, I've just realized. Shit. If YouTube thinks that my fake fucking foam guns and stuff are like, oh my god, these are, yeah, I know. Tits McGee. Right, hold on. I've opened a secondary tab. Shit ass. I've opened a second. Fucking YouTube spoiling my fun. Right, okay. Okay, I've opened a second tab, and I can catch the guns before they happen. There you go. What is this? Can someone tell me what this is? They better not do anything about the foam gun. The EVA foam las gun I had, they were all funny about. I just showed real... No, well, no. They're not real. The firing pins have been taken out, so they're just lumps of metal that look like AK-47s. They are AK-47s. Is it a jackal? Is it a jackal? Is it a jackal? Is it a jackal? If anyone gets that, it's a Family Guy reference. Shit. Well, I'm hoping YouTube doesn't... I hope YouTube doesn't do the thing. Anyway, more tonks. Love more tonks. More tonks are good tonks. If I'm right in saying, yes, there you go. I have like physical performance data and stuff like that. These are all going to go on my personal Facebook page at some point. I might even put them on my cosplay page. I don't know, because they're not really cosplay related. They're more like a fun day out. This wasn't really cosplay related, but I'm doing it on my stream because I just want to show you guys what I did. But all of these as well, I'm going to give access to Ranger of Krieg and Andrew and all the boys and everything, access to this so they can take a bunch of photos off it if they want. And also, there's like group photos and stuff. But not only that, there's a ton of videos on my GoPro, and I'll show you guys those another time. But as of right now, this is what I have. So, more tanks. I'm trying to make sure I don't mess up and show more guns by accident. Show and tell with Iron Ghostplay. It really is. It really is. So, more pictures of tanks. That is a Challenger 2. I do like a Challenger 2. Check out the rifling. How cool is that? That, to me, is sick. TNT Guy! How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, how cool is that? Rifling on this giant barrel. So cool. And then missiles. Not really missiles, but like projectiles. I can drive that old girl warrior ATP. Love that. But yeah, this tank, the engine in this tank sounded incredible when it drove by. And I have videos of it, so you guys can hear it. But yeah, that's the info for that tank. If anyone wants to have a look at that, that's the information for that particular tank. And it's so cool. Right, I just have to make sure that everything I'm going through is all good. Oh, here's what's really cool. This is I love this thing. I genuinely love this thing. It's like a carav or like a heavy support vehicle, like a recovery vehicle, if you will. I was so close. How close was I, Harry? I said it was a carav. It's a carav. How the hell do you say that? Kararv. I'm having a strong colabundulance. I literally have an Ajax. What do you mean you literally have an Ajax? What do you mean you literally have an Ajax? It's insane. But yeah, I love this because of the giant towing cable on the front, the bulldozer. It's just the giant armor plates and stuff. Just everything. It's got a crane on it. I love it. Seriously. Bye all. Oh, I'm only dropping in to get to... Oh, no worries, TNT guy. Have a good one. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I've signed for one. I own it. Oh, okay. Cool. I didn't know you could own it. Fair enough. But it's sick as hell. And I love it. And I genuinely do. I love this picture. It's me with a tank, but it's me and my boy with a tank. Me and my boy with a tank. Up to 40 mile an hour. I wouldn't want to do 40 mile an hour in that. That's insane. 40 mile an hour. That's beyond. Wow. Pronounced like crab. Okay, cool. Right. Cool. Crab. Right. Okay, cool. Kurav. I'm going to say Kurav. Kurav. That's how I'm going to say it. My grandfather was a tractor vehicle repairman when he was in the army. He drove and worked on those sometimes. Harry, obviously only for army. No, I get that. I'm not saying you're going to drive it down the road one day, but that's still really cool. If I was allowed, I would let you have play. Oh my god, you have no idea. I'd love that. And there is it's a Challenger armored repair and recovery vehicle, which I think is so cool. Also, here it is, Titan. Titan, so cool. I love this thing. Look how big it is. I am 6'2". Look at the sheer size of this thing. I love Titans. They're so cool. They're literally bridge tank. Bridge tonk even. They're bridge tonk and it's just really cool. Anyway, crane. We have a crane. I love the crane vehicles. Love cranes. Canadian. That is, I don't know what that's called. It's on screen, but it's too small for me. I'll have to, I can, oh, I can zoom in. Awesome. Cougar fire support vehicle. That's what that is. And I think that's really cool. That's really cool. Hey, Aaron, would you ever borrow any of these tanks? Because absolutely, I would take a king tiger because it's the biggest tank. Oh, there you go, Cougar fire support vehicle. Don't need to zoom in because I took pictures as well. I need to make sure there's no more guns. I'm so worried. I'm genuinely worried because I don't want my stream to get ruined tonight. It's a two-parter. Why did I do this part first? I don't know, but it's fine. Anyway, sand vehicle. How cool is that? It's a piranha. We need them MCM London. I'd be so happy. Gotta go. We're back later. Enjoy the tanks. Have a good one. Thank you so much, Harry. Really appreciate it. Army Harry. Thank you so much. Look at it. It's so cool. A piranha. I love the color scheme that it is there. I'm not keen on the sand color scheme. I prefer the green camo color scheme. Much appreciate the green camo color scheme. I think it looks cooler. But yes, like I said, we're going to go through these slowly. I went around the back of all the tanks and took some pictures of some of these older tanks. They look like they're just, you know, ready for maintenance or repair, whatever. This is the coolest thing. It has a bench vise on it. How cool is that? Look at it. It's a bench vise just on the back of a tank. I think that's the coolest thing ever. Why would you not want a bench vise? It's so cool. Obviously, Challenger 1. Love a Challenger 1. That's so fucking cool. Main battle tank. Firing main cannon. Love him. Genuinely love that. There you go. Challenger 1, main battle tank. Chally 1. Chally 1. Love that. Really nice tanks. Sheila. Yeah. Oh, my Sheila. Really awesome. T72M. That's how I know that one. Because again, what I tried to do was picture of tank, picture of board, picture of tank, picture of information board. So then I can look it up and then I know. For example, tank. Harris 40k. How you doing? Welcome. Mini Krieg. If I'm right. Wait. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Mini Krieg. Freaked me out there just now. I was just like, although not so Mini Krieg. Insanity at Tankfest. The flying tank. Why would you call it a flying tank? The M is for M communism. I love it. This one was parked backwards, so arse to front. By the way, Mini Krieg, Harris, there's a photo of all of us together here somewhere, I believe. When we all met up, I think there's a photo. I don't know. If there isn't. But I think I've got a photo of all of us from the. If I'm right in saying it's from the Fleet Air Arm, I think. But anyway, really awesome seeing you again, by the way. And you've grown. You're very tall. Chieftain Mark 10. Chieftain Mark 10. Charles Burnett III. He's not so Mini Krieg anymore. Not at all. Very tall Kriegy boy. Also wants to be in the army. So, technically, also my proper Krieg. This, gotta show you guys this. So this chap here in the pink high-vis in the uniform here is teaching these two sort of guests of Tankfest, if you will, who have come along to Tankfest like we have, how to clean the barrel of a tank. Now, while these guys are doing this, they turn this rod a bit too many times. What happens next is absolutely hilarious.
What are your future ones, sorry? No, it's friend. No, the T60. The M60. The M60. I was either medium or heavy. You like your nippy little boys, don't you?
That's it. You come away now.
Yes, the French also need to be getting.
Alright, that'll do. Now, we're going to do, make sure you don't hit your face.
Now, there's a little clunk that happens, and it's really funny. There's the clunk. The brush head is now in the tank, and I go, whoops. I go, whoops. So now they have to try and get it out, and it was so funny. Oh my god, it was so funny. They did manage to get it out, by the way. This person here jumped in and managed to get it out after they put a longer rod through. It was so funny. A light tank, an AMX-13. An AMX-13 Ranger Krieg. Bang on, my friend. Bang on, as always. As always. And yeah, there was some really cool tanks. They're genuinely really, really awesome tanks and stuff. I really, really enjoyed it. Now, I am going to jump the gun a little bit here and grab another photo. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to make sure that I close that properly. And then move that one to here. Hopefully that will... There you go. Perfect. So there's me holding a large round or a large piece of munitions, whatever you want to call it. This one is, if I'm right in saying, armor piercing? I don't know. I forgot what he said. The nice chap explained a little bit to me, but I did kind of forget. But yeah, it was oh, oopsie it was really awesome getting to hold one of these. It wasn't as heavy as I thought. But what I do enjoy is the fact that my boy Harry holding the big one. My boy Harry holding the big one. The big one. Honest to God, it was so cool. Let's get the music back on. So obviously, so did I. I wanted to grab it as well. I really wanted to grab it as well. And I went over. I just picked it up off the ground. Was like, and then went over and just took a dunk and put it back on the ground. So that was a lot of fun. Really, really was. Again, more tanks. That, like I said, it was Tank Fest. It was a festival of tanks. But coming up is one of the coolest tanks that I've ever seen in person. And I'm really, really excited to show you guys. And there it is. How cool is that? It's not, I said one of, it's not the. I'll show you the coolest. But yeah, it's, so I got informed by not only the announcer and stuff during the thing, but right here when we were taking pictures before we went to the arena, by Ranger of Krieg, that this frame here holds the barrel, so obviously it can fire and everything. But this also can traverse. It can turn, right? But they can only turn it in a small arc. So they can only turn it a little bit. The reason being is it's got a big like dozer blade on the back. That's not for pushing or for moving earth. It's for holding it so it doesn't shit the bed. Basically, when this gun fires, it moves the tank quite a bit. And if you traverse the gun, hypothetically, completely that way, so it's facing, the other end of the tank, apparently if it fires, it will flip the tank. That's information I got from the legendary Ranger Creek. Sorry about that. But yes, I think that is utterly insane. Oh, man alive. There we go. If I click on the picture, it's better. There we go. So yeah, it is huge. And yes, it did drive around. It's a restoration. It's an FV4005. I'm looking in chat to see if Harry said it. Harry didn't say it, but it's fine. He probably already knew what it was. But yeah. And it's a big un. Is all I'm going to say. It's a big un. An FV4005. Yeah, that's the one. And then we have some Russian tanks. Some really cool Russian tanks. Really enjoyed seeing all the like non-British tanks, which I really enjoyed. Because obviously it's, I've seen a lot of pictures and stuff like British tanks and stuff, but not many like, Soviet tanks and things like that. So it's really cool to see that. It's a tank medium, so the other tanks go to it, and it'll be like, oh, I'm getting a John. Is there a John? Have you lost a John in your life? Because they're tank mediums. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. Yeah, more really awesome tanks and vehicles. Really awesome. That's an M8 Greyhound. This stream keeps getting better and better. What, for my shitty jokes? This was really funny. I took it's a Daimler Dingo. And we also have some lorries and stuff, like a GMC truck, 6x6, Willis Jeep. I'd love a Willis Jeep. But yeah, lots of vehicles like that. I'm just going to pop this off screen for a second now, because we are going to jump forward, because like I said, this is a 2-part stream. There's going to be a lot I'm going to miss, and again, I do apologize if I miss a lot of stuff, but I don't want anyone to think I'm just skipping it or whatever, because I do have a second part of the stream that I'd like to show you. Now, also, Fury the tank, Fury, love it. I think it's the coolest thing. Look at it. So cool. So cool to see this in person. I took a bunch of pictures of this incredible tank, and also took a picture of Fury written on the gun. Absolutely love that. Seriously though, it was the coolest thing to see. Just didn't expect it. Thought it was fantastic, and just look at it. And obviously there it is. It's an M4A, the Fury tank. Obviously it was used. But they said in the film that it was a petrol engine, but we got corrected at Tankfest that it's actually 2 diesel engines, which I think was very cool. I think that was a really cool bit of information. Fury, everybody, love Fury. Very, very cool tank. Now, I'm going to skip that because that's definitely not something I want on here. Right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. I'm so excited. King Tiger. Look at it! It's so huge. It's so massive. It's genuinely massive. There are some tanks around there. There are some tanks we saw, I swear to you, that these tracks are as wide as like 3 of theirs, like side by side. They're so wide. And it runs and drives by there. There are videos. Yes, Harry, exactly. A running King Tiger. Look at the width. Look at the girth. She just... Look at it! Seriously. I genuinely couldn't believe that there was a running King Tiger there. And seeing the videos after Tankfest, because I didn't want Tankfest to be spoiled, you see. So, with Andrew posting in the chat and stuff, I didn't want to see. So I would just not look at the stuff. He was like, oh, this is happening. I was like, I don't want to see. I don't want to know. When we got there, and I saw they were advertising the King Tiger ever, because the King Tiger has come all the way from France, I believe. Was it in a French tank museum? correct me if I'm wrong, I watched a video on Instagram of them being like, the King Tiger is coming to Tankfest. And I was like, I've been there. I saw it. It drove. It's so cool. But yeah, it was France. Awesome, yeah. So it came from a French museum. And it's loud. It's big, boy. It's loud. It's loud. And I really, really enjoyed it. There's King Tiger there for you, some information. World of Tanks were the sponsor of Tankfest this year. And I'm telling you this, I thought it was really, really, really cool. I genuinely could not believe that they managed to get it. World of Tanks sponsoring them is also pretty badass because considering it's just a game, but they managed to get real, genuine tanks there, and it's just it's the coolest fucking thing ever. Obviously, side by side, but this, if I'm right, now, again, Ranger of Krieg, you're going to have to help me. Hey, James! How you doing, James? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is another Tiger tank, but it's a different one, right? Because the Tiger tank is bigger, like it's got like it's physically bigger. It's a Tiger 1, right? Okay, cool. Right, that's Tiger 1, cool. That's why, because I wasn't sure. Because as much as they kind of look like each other, oopsie daisy, no Google. If they kind of looked a lot alike, like for example their track width and stuff was quite cool, whatever. But looking at them side by side, you can genuinely see like the difference is insane. That is a Tiger 131. So Tiger 1. Really, really awesome. There's some more photos and stuff here of an M47 Patton. Now, if I'm right in saying as well, that turret is cast in one piece, isn't it? There's a lot of information I tried to retain, and it is difficult. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. Like 3 images from now is just nothing but guns. Ranger of Krieg, I have got pictures of you holding a gun. I will obviously give you access to this, and you can save them, but I won't be showing it on stream. I'm really sorry, as much as I'd like to. But yeah, sorry, I won't be able to do that. I do apologize. So next up, we have this, and you're probably wondering, Derek, what is that? Well, I can tell you exactly what that is. It's a shovel, and a real one too. I was really chuffed. It looked fake, and I was like, "Oh, this is fake." That's such a shame. But no, turns out, genuine. Like it was just in the ground, and they had it there, and it was really, really awesome. I thought it was genuinely badass. Really, really enjoyed it. The guys are super cool. I was like, "Can I hold the shovel?" He was like, "Absolutely." Ah, there's pictures of us on the back. Harry, there's pictures of us on the back of the fucking... The picture of me holding the rocket launcher and you firing the thing, but I don't know if I can show it. There's a picture of me holding a rifle. God damn it. Anyway, sorry. Again, I want to be able to stream straight after this stream, so I'm not going to be able to because YouTube will just take me down like that. I know they will. I just have this horrible gut feeling, and I've got the second half of stream set up and everything ready, and I really want the second half of stream. So we are gonna avoid showing those pictures. I do apologize. Whoopsie daisy. I do apologize. So what I'm gonna do, right, okay, what I'm gonna do, I'll get rid of that, and I will move on to this. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the video of a King Tiger. Look at it. The absolute unit. It was so fucking loud. This video does not do justice to how insanely loud that King Tiger is. The ground shook. The ground literally shook. I was shook. Like, it was insane. If that man would get his fucking head out of the way. Look at it. Yes, Roman. Roman Farmer, King Tiger. You got it. Look at it. Huge. I don't know if you can tell, but I really like big fuck off tanks. So cool. Genuinely just insanely big. Tiger 1, Tiger 131. Still also very loud and very big and everything, but that King Tiger just got me like, oh my god. so cool. He likes big tanks and he cannot lie. That's so true. Gonna adjust the volume a little bit. But yes, and I genuinely, it's just so badass. Oh, we just watched that one. Never mind. So anyway, I'm just gonna pop this off. Make sure there's no guns on screen. I took a bunch of photos in the museum and stuff, but we are gonna move forward to more pictures of the King Tiger. Pictures of the King Tiger and videos of the King Tiger. King Tiger, Spitfire. No, King Tiger. Love King Tigers. Really, you can hear Angel Creek in the background. Look at it go! Sorry, I'll just go back a little bit. Hold on. Here you go. There you go. Look at it go! You can't see it because of the camouflage. You can't see it because of the camouflage. God, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. I'm just gonna duplicate this tab super quick so that I've got 2 copies ready to go. And here come the Americans. I love that tank, by the way. That little... I don't know what tank that was, but Ranger Creed could probably tell me. That first tank in that footage. Oh, look at Fury go. And just like the way it's like, woo, just over the bumps. It just looks so cool. They're all genuinely incredible vehicles. Somebody needs to build a real-life Lehman Russ, right? Little Jeep. Look, there goes the lorry. Love it. I hope the volume is okay, by the way, in terms of like, you know, if you guys can hear me a bit, and if not. But yeah, no, seriously, I absolutely love this. Here's some more videos for you guys. This is us waving. You're waving. Everybody wave in chat. Everybody wave. Everyone in chat wave. Everybody wave. We're going to play that again, and everyone in chat's going to wave. Wave at the shit barn as it goes by. Like, hi, shit barn. Love it. Hey, everyone's waving in chat. Wave, wave. Love it. Love the shit barn. Such a good tonk. It's a fridge. Love it. So, next up, we have this. This is so cool. Speed and power. Absolute insanity. Really, really enjoyed Tankfest. Like, you have no idea how much I enjoyed Tankfest. Look at them go! Crazy how fast they can go on tracks. Obviously, I know that's on wheels, but you know. Not tank, tanks. True, tanks, plural. Tonk. But yeah, seriously, there's some really awesome. Like I said, there are like a few multiple like shots and stuff that I did, a few like extra shots and whatever. For example, more footage of these tanks going around. They went around a few times. And here it comes. Look at the size of this thing. Watch it stop. Watch it break. Watch. It just breaks. Just leans forward. Absolute insanity. Titan. Such a cool name. Mr. Titan. This vehicle is what allows us to do it. Mounted today with a Mark 10 bridge, which got an impressive length of 24.5 metre span. At all times, this is going to be heavily protected, whether it's by tanks, warriors, definitely some form of anti-air asset. Look at it. Look at it stop. Incredible. Now, before I go to the next video, Harry hasn't seen me move this quickly in a while. Down here, this lady was about to start filming. Me and Andrew ran down. This lady down here, sorry, I'm doing it on the wrong screen. This lady down here was filming, and I ran down to where this lady was because I wanted to film the next video, which I'm so happy I got, by the way. So here we go. Deploy the bridge. How cool is that? A troop of tanks. A troop of tanks. Love it. Man shifted so fast. Seriously though. Look at it. Troop of tanks. Fuck yeah. By the way, I'm going back next year. I've made the decision. Saturday and Sunday, I'm going. So if you need a lift, Harry, let me know. Because I'm going 2 days. Fuck it. We're not staying with insane, crazy religious lady. We're going to go to a normal hotel. So cool. Oh, yeah! To get that white smoke to come out of the exhaust, they don't use, like, smoke bombs or anything. They just dump diesel on the fucking turbo. Obviously not literally dumping it on the turbo. There's a thing that injects diesel into the turbo and just creates a plume of white smoke. Like unburnt diesel, if you will. So incredible.
I can think of very few examples where the Titan would go over that. What's going to happen as soon as that bridge is laid, the Titan's going to recover back to its engineer hide. The tanks may go back with it, or
Sick
if
as
we're
fuck.
confident in support, the tanks are going to remain there. As soon as it's laid, we're going to have the armoured infantry. They're going to be released. Currently in Warriors,
It's the same way the Red Arrows do it.
the armoured infantry are going
Aren't the
to
Red Arrows
bypass
planes?
this bridge. They're going to create a bridgehead force. So we're talking 500 metres, 1,000 metres off the other side of the river. They're going to
So
dismount,
cool.
They're going to create jab screens. So
If that tank wanted to, Ranger Krieg, I need to know. If that tank wanted, if it wanted to. I know he said there aren't many reasons if it would, but hypothetically, could the tank, that tank, lift its equipment, leave the bridge there, drive over the bridge, turn around the other side, grab the bridge, put it back on its back, and then bugger off? Like,
And I guess the whole the vehicle goes back.
let me know. Let me know, because I don't know.
from the King's Royal Hussars.
Watching this tank around spinning its turret was so cool. Look at it go! What a beast! No, don't. I want it to. Oh my god! It wasn't meant to do that. For some reason, it keeps like bringing up the.
The King's Royal Hussars.
There we go. Making sure everything's still good. There's no guns showing. We're all good. I think it's Challenger 2. Yes, I believe so. Even I recognize Challenger 2. I think that's Challenger 2. Megatron, isn't it? Isn't that Megatron? They said it was Megatron. I think he says it like, "Oh, it's Megatron" as he comes in through as he came through the gate. The speed, the pure speed. That. Okay. I'm gonna pause this and rewind it. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna turn up the volume. Okay. I don't know how loud it's gonna be. I'm gonna mute myself, or I'll just be quiet. Listen to the engine note. Like, listen to the engine of the tank that passes after this vehicle. Did you hear that? That was incredible. Also, sorry, that was me burping. The noise it makes, the note that comes out of that engine, that I don't know what had it. It's just the way it just like as it goes by, it's like, oh, that got me. That did. I liked that. There goes the bridge tonk without a bridge. No bridge on the bridge tonk. It's just insanely cool. The guy just waving out the window. Crane lorry. There it goes. Recovery vehicle. So fucking cool. Big tanks as well. Big fucking tanks. So cool. Now, next, we also have this right near the end. Everyone comes up. A bunch of their families and stuff were there, and I thought that was really, really cool. So cool. Crane lorry. Lorries in disguise. Absolutely. Now, I don't know for sure which file contains the Spitfire going over, but a Spitfire went over. And this is us at the end of Tankfest 2025. As you can see, band t-shirt, band t-shirt, band t-shirt. Love band t-shirt. A bench t-shirt. Then, after we went to see all the tank stuff driving around, we went to the Tank Museum to see the World War I section, which I thought was genuinely really interesting because, for those of you who don't know, my favourite tank is not a King Tiger. I like King Tigers. I think they're big and huge, and I love big vehicles. They're cool. But one of my favourite vehicles is different to my favourite vehicle. Now, tank-wise, a Mark IV is genuinely one of my favourites. The one that drove around Tankfest was a replica. They rebuilt it. Actually, believe it or not, if I open this, was a replica. But the ones they had in the museum were real. This is a Mark IX. This is a Mark V male. But I'm trying to find the Mark IV. There was a Mark IV. Hold on. Tiny. So funny. Where was the Big Brute? There it is. It's just so insane. They used to do male and female tanks. Yeah, I know. Ranger Creek explained that to me in the museum when I asked, like, what's the difference between a male and female? And apparently it was big guns and machine guns. I thought that was really cool. In terms of footage, I think, if I'm right in saying, I do have footage of the start, I believe. I'm going to mute this to see if I'm right. No, that's Fury. Oh, wait, hold on. Was it on my... Did I have it on this, or did I have it on my GoPro? That's what... Mark IV was the first tank I had up. Oh, right, cool. This is also Mark IV, right? Because the Big Brute was the one they have in this museum there, and they also have the replica outside. They're both called Big Brute. I remember seeing the name, so I was kind of like really hyped about the name. That's why I tried to find this one. Probably, I don't know. The first thing Ranger of Creek doesn't know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm shook. Ranger of Creek for the first time doesn't know something. Mark it in your calendars. Normally he knows everything about tanks. But no, sadly, it looks like, genuinely looks like to me anyway, I don't have any footage of it. But I do have a photo of it. This is the photo of the Big Brute outside, and this is the one that actually drove. So this and this, same tank. B46, B46 Big Brute, B46, except this says the Tank Museum on it. And they're both real. They tried to replicate they've painted the replica, the paint job and everything. It's really, really cool. Genuinely love this tank. Don't know what it is about Mark IV I like so much. I just think it's really cool. I like the shape. I think it looks awesome. There's just something about it. Also, every time I see a Mark IV, all I can think of, standing in the line of fire, 32 lead the way, crawling over trench and wire, going through the endless grey. So, yeah, the tank, the future of warfare, standing in the line of fire. So, yeah, that's why I personally like the Mark IV, because it just gives me all the nice feelings, and I just like how cool it looks. I did have... I have to make sure I mute it. No, I that one, no. Stop. Unmuting. Keeps unmuting for some reason. No. So I don't have that on here. I'm hoping I have it on my GoPro. At least I bloody hope so, because it was like the one time I get to see a Mark IV driving. I know it's a replica, but still. But yes, so what we'll do, I am going to download that one. download that one. I'm going to open it. Oh, of course there's problems. Oh, okay. Never mind then. God, what happened there? Why is it not downloading properly? So weird. Oh, okay. For some reason, it just wasn't opening with the correct piece of software, which is even weirder. Anyway, so we're going to go here just as... oh, does it not have it on this anymore? There was a way you could, like, make it completely full screen with that. Oh, you can. There you go. So, that was, obviously, like I said... Did you see the biggest tank that is at the event that can't be moved as it is 80 tons? I don't know. Rage of Krieg. Did we? Did we see a tank that was so big that it's 80 tons that can't be moved? I have no idea. Ranger of Krieg will have to correct me on that because I have no idea. But I will tell you this. This was Tank Fest. I know I didn't show you guys like all the images. We did almost, I think, like 40 minutes or almost near as damn it an hour, I think. Let me check where we are currently. Yeah, an hour and 13 minutes. Obviously, that was like natter and stuff at the beginning. But yeah, so we didn't do much of the museum. Fair enough. Well, we're going to go back at some point. That'll be really cool. We're going to go back at some point. But as of right now... That is right now. As of right now, that is it for this stream. But, stay tuned because we are going to be ending this stream, but starting a new one, the Joy of Chaos painting stream, because I have something really cool to show you guys, and I'm really, really hyped for it. So, from me, Iron Warrior Cosplay, don't go anywhere. Stay with us. A new stream will start, so go to my YouTube channel, get ready, refresh, and we'll see you guys in a moment. So, we're going to do... thank you so much, Rage Creek, for being here, by the way. Thanks so much. Your information is just sublime. I genuinely needed you here. It was so, so cool. Mr. Tyne, I will go back. We are planning on going back, so that'll be really, really cool. So, we'll see how it goes. But, for now... From me, Iron Warrior Cosplay, I want to say a massive thank you to you all for being here. We will be back in just a moment. But for now, from me, Iron Warrior Cosplay, I'd like to say a massive thank you for you all being here. And I shall see you all again in just a moment. Bye for now.